Get that soulful sound. The best oldies can be found at Johnny G's Vinyl Treasure Show. Yeah! Come on down and feel that glow. All right. Johnny G's Vinyl Treasure Show. Come on, let the good times flow. Oh, Johnny G's Vinyl Treasure Show.
Okay, folks. Well, hello, everybody, and welcome to Vinyl Treasures. I'm your host, Johnny G. John Galindo, coming to you live on this April 22nd, 2026, all 60s edition of the Vinyl Treasure Show. We're here on Oldies and More Radio, also live on the YouTube stream. I want to welcome you all to this program here. This is the first show of the week, and I have a whole bunch of your requests. I have some bonus tracks in the beginning that I selected, but anyway, we open. Well, actually, David, you asked me about my Avatar did. Avatar, that is an AI generated promo that David Browder did for the Soul Show here. So I don't know what program he used to do that, but it's an artificial intelligence, whatever. So I don't know the voices, however they come up with them or whatever. David's more of I'll be one to explain it more than I can, but he did one for this Soul Show, and he did another. I think he has an instrumental also, but he was doing full 2-minute songs about the show, which are pretty cool, but they're not on MP3. They were like on video. So he has to convert those to MP3 for me, and then I'll play them here. But anyway, we opened up with a request for listener Graylin, a.k.a. G-Dog, in our YouTube chat room. And this is on the Sue record label, Sue Records out of New York City. He was a label owner on this. His name was Juggy on this, really Juggy Murray. Producer. It was producer. Well, we got here singer songwriter, born Henry Murray Jr. in Charleston, South Carolina, but raised in Hell's Kitchen in Manhattan. Now, he was known as Juggy, derived from his near-blind grandfather, who would ask him to bring his favorite jug and fill it with liqueur. I guess his favorite liqueur, I guess. So Graylin requested his second of 3 on the Sue label, a song he co-wrote. This did chart regionally, charted number 8 on WOL in Washington, D.C. And, excuse me, this came out in January of 1969 as Juggy on Sue, and the song is called Oily. Okay, Juggy doing Oily. Anyway, so without further ado, let's get to the vocal portion of the program here. I picked this record. Tell me what you think about this 45 here. This integrated group from Augustana. That's where Kenny Anderson was from, by the way. Augustana College. But this is Augusta, Georgia. First recording back in 1967 for the Atlanta-based Delphi label, and let me see. And their first 2 singles were on Delphi, which would get picked up by Jubilee Records. Then a single on the Chess label in June of '67, and this was their last single, which came out on the Smash record label. This tune written and produced by Royce Smith. It features Billy Scott on lead, a.k.a. Peter Pendleton. From April 1968, we open up with The Prophets. The Prophets on the Smash label. It's called I Got... Is that right? Yeah, I Got the Fever. Here you go, our opening vocal, The Prophets.
I love you, I love you, I love you, yes I do. I love you, I love you, I love you, yes I do. Baby, from cold to hot, I'm burning, coming out of my head from the earth. So hot it keeps on burning. I should have known all along that you would give it to me. Our temperature's rising up, way up from 103. You don't know how I feel when you come close to me. Blood, sweat pouring off of me. I got the feel. But I love it, can't you see? I got the feel. Oh, baby, it's ecstasy. I got the feel. I know there's something about you that keeps me burning inside. Where there used to be loneliness, now there's a love I can't hide. Baby, you know I'm thankful to have you by my side. That's why you started in my soul. I got the feel. It's burning out of control. I got the feel. I'm no longer out in the cold. I got the feel. Baby, I love you, I love you, I love you, yes I do. I love you, I love you, I love you, yes I do. Baby, cold chills up and down my spine. I got the feel. Love, it's got to be fine. I got the feel. 'Cause you thrill this soul of mine. I got the feel. I know this flame that you started deep in the heart of me. It's gonna stay right there forever. It's a part of me. So keep my fever going. Keep on loving me. From cold to hot, I'm turning. Going out of my head from the earth. So hot it keeps on burning. I love you, I love you, I love you, yes I do. I love you, I love you, I love you, yes I do.
Okay, folks, there you go. We open up there with the a group called The Prophets there. The Prophets from April 1968. That is with Billy Scott on lead there on the Smash record label. I Got the Fever is the name of the tune. Maybe you got the fever with the music I feature here on the Vinyltreasure show in 1969. this Billy Scott and his wife, Barbara, well, he was known as Peter Pendleton at the time. They would form the Georgia Prophets. And then I featured their song on this show. I think they recorded for the Capricorn record label. And anyway, but there you go. That is our vocal opener. Picked this one, too. I tried to research. Well, I found this record out in the wild. It's not in the greatest shape here. I see that there are reissues or bootlegs of this. I think they're over in the UK, I guess. I don't know. I didn't see many U.S. presses on this. I was like, let me check this on Discogs. And I said, the average price is $18. I said, that can't be right. And then I saw one on the Chess label, and it was a little bit of money. But let's go to Chicago now, to the Chess record label. But I can't find any information on this gal. But I did find the repros. I mentioned that. So let me see. The gal's name, her name is Janette Nellis, Nellis. Now, the writer on this is Bobby Dunn, and that's all I got from May. It came out in May of 1963. Let's give it a spin. Both sides are pretty good, I think, but I think this side is a little bit faster. Janette Nellis on Chess. It's called Let's Get Together. Here we go. Janette Nellis, a Johnny G bonus track, we'll call it.
You know that I love you, and baby, I know that you know you love me. So let's get together, let's work together, let's dance together, let's romance together, but let's, I said, fall in love. Come on, baby, let's walk together, let's talk together, let's sing together, let's swing together, but let's, I said, fall in love. Let's fall in love. Hey, don't fall in love with another, no. Let's fall in love with each other. Let's get together like the trees in the weather. Together we stand, divided we fall. Let's sing together, let's swing together, let's dance together, hey, romance together, but let's, I said, fall in love. Let's fall in love. Hey, don't fall in love with another, no. Let's fall in love with each other. Let's get together like the trees in the weather. Together we stand, divided we fall. So work together, let's play together, let's fuss together, let's fight together, but let's, I said, fall in love. Let's fall in love. Hey, let's fall in love. Come on, baby. Let's fall in love. Oh yeah. Let's fall in love. Right now, I want you to, baby. Let's fall in love. Oh yeah. Let's fall in love. Come on. Let's fall in love. I love you. Let's fall in love. I want you, baby. Let's fall in love. I want you, baby. I want you, baby. I want you, baby.
Johnny G getting caught here. I saw that. I was trying to answer Paul Barber in the chat room there. You spoke to Louis Silvani. That is great. I wonder, how's Louis doing? And please, if you see him, tell him hello. Well, thank you for relaying the message. I used to buy records from Louis Silvani a long, long time ago. Vocal group records, that is. But anyway, there you go. What do you think of that record there? I think that's a pretty cool record. You can't go wrong for 10 cents on the 45 there. Her name is Janette Nellis. Janette Nellis, May 1963 release on Leonard Chess's Chess Records. Song entitled Let's Get Together. We get together here every Wednesday. Thank you all for being here. We're live on Oldies and More Radio. I didn't even get a chance to get into the chat room. The new setup they have is difficult for me. I got to open it up, and I probably need another monitor is what I need. But if you are new to this program, please consider subscribing to Johnny G's YouTube page. The reason why that is because this show, more than any other, the AI copyright police, they snag me. They let me go for about 2.5 hours, and then they start getting a little antsy if I play some hits. So it kind of it puts a damper when you're listening and watching it on your iTV or phone or PC or whatever, tablet, and then all of a sudden it goes poof, and it's like blocked video, and they tell me to remove the song, but it's unfortunate. Why do they do it? I have no idea. But anyway, let us continue here. Didn't get a chance to show you this tune here, but I played this before. This singer out of Macon, Georgia, and he is the brother of Mickey Murray. Now, both of them recorded for Shelby Singleton's SSS International label. And so let's give a listen to Clarence Murray. Okay, this is his first of 3 on SSS International. And this was a number 21 on KATZ in St. Louis, Missouri. I forgot to put on, I got to put live chat. I don't know if Big Dave is in the chat room there. I see Kid Kilowatt is. You got to listen. If I miss, it's not intentional. If I miss seeing you in the chat room, please understand. Johnny G is multitasking when I do this live show. But anyway, so this was a number 21 record on KATZ in St. Louis, Missouri. Let's go to January of 1968 now with Clarence Murray. Clarence Murray, and the song is called Baby, You Got It. Here we go, Clarence Murray.
About to lose his mind, baby, you got it. Baby, you got it. And if there's anything that a man could want, thinks about all of the time, baby, you got it. Baby, you got it. You got the kind of love that sets my soul on fire. You got the kind of love that
There you go. That one there, Mr. Clarence Murray. Clarence Murray is first of 3. First of 3 on the SSS International record label there from January 1968. Baby, You Got It is the name of the tune. Now, he would, in 1968, he recorded one with his brother Mickey Murray on SSS International, then one more in 1971 on the Federal label, which I think I have in the collection. And Baby, You Got It is the name of the tune. Now, I don't have every record. I can tell you I don't have, especially when it comes to soul records. There's so many great soul 45s that you can own. At least because there were more groups, more artists singing than in the 1950s. I have quite a few of the vocal groups that were at least the vocal groups that were in the Kreider book, because that was my goal, to collect everything in that book, which I have a large percentage of those records in that book. But the soul records, I was running labels. I would pick up some great records in my travels, like this one here. This is another one I selected. This gal out of San Francisco, California. Now, she was a lead singer of a group called the Fairlanes. Okay, they do a great record, okay, on the Continental label called Writing This Letter, 1961 release. She was the lead singer of that group. And she would go solo in 1962, first recording for Eden Records. I have her one of those 2 releases on Eden. Then she would sign with Warner Brothers Records for 4 releases. This was her final release. This song was first done back in 1962 by the Shirelles on their Baby It's You LP, if you own that LP. I think I do have that LP. I don't have many LPs in my collection, probably about 2,500 or so, which I don't consider a lot of LPs compared to my record collection. But anyway, this tune written by Jerry Goff and Carol King, produced by Joe Senko, I guess that's how you pronounce it. And let me see here. This is arranged by H.P. Barnum. That's a good one. This charted number 25 on WMEX, if you were listening, in Boston, Massachusetts, from February 65. Let's give a listen to Ramona King. Ramona King on the Warner Brothers record label, her rendition of the tune Make the Night a Little Longer. Here you go, Ramona King. Okay, folks, what do you think of that bonus track by Johnny G? That one there, February 1965. Ramona King, her 4th release on the Warner Brothers record label, Make the Night a Little Longer. And she would have another release in 1967 on the Amy label, and in 69 on the Action label. I don't think I have that. And also she had a couple more in the early 1970s, but Well, great voice there, Miss Ramona King. And here I added one more here. This singer was previously the lead singer of the 1950s group, the Five Jets, that recorded for the Deluxe label. He was also a member of the Voice Masters and also of the Five Stars. Now, this is his only solo release. I forget. Well, this is like a cool record to pick up for $1 when they didn't know who that was. But anyway, this is the intended A-side. This side written by Barrett Strong, Wade Flemons, Chuck Barksdale, and Mickey McGill. Now, this did chart regionally. This is a West Coast press. It's on a label called Vivid Records, which I think is like pressed by VJ or whatever. But this is a West Coast press, a styrene press. You know I hate styrene 45s. I just don't like them, but this plays okay. Number 30, this was on KDAY in Los Angeles, California. Let's go to June of 1965. This is my final bonus track. Well, maybe not for the night, but at least in the beginning here. This is Joe Murphy. Joe Murphy on Vivid Records. It's called So Blue, parentheses, Without You. Here you go, Joe Murphy.
Plays on the radio. It once was a happy tune, but now, my dear, it hurts me so, makes me wanna get up and leave the room. And I'm so blue without you. I'm so blue without you. I'm so blue, so knew I'd miss you so, but now I wanna cry, just like that old saying goes, you never miss your water till you well dry. I'm so blue, can't you see I'm blue now, darling? I'm so blue, so blue.
Okay, folks, that does it for Johnny G's bonus tracks. Maybe a flip side or two later on, but that's Mr. Joe Murphy. Joe Murphy from June 1965 on the Vivid record label. Like I said, that's a styrene press. The vinyl press is the like dark brown label, and there's some cool records on that. Barbara Green is on that Vivid label. Anyway, So Blue, parentheses, Without You is the name of the tune. I don't know, would you be blue if Johnny G wasn't here? Maybe you would. I don't know, but anyway, let's oh wow, what did I do here? And oh, I see what I did wrong. I inserted the wrong thing there, but that's okay. So let's do the so on the last show, I try to play. I'm not going to go that late tonight, folks, because I don't want to go too late. I got to go shopping tomorrow. I got to clean up here. Bill Obe is going to be coming next week. So I got a lot of things I got to do here. And I can't even do a show on a Thursday yet. I'm trying to do that. But anyway, we're going to play, at least in the beginning, there's a few people I did not play their requests for last week. So they get first preference on the show here within the first hour. So up first is listener Amnon, as he requested this group from Newark, New Jersey, and they included Robert Ronnie, Robert Taylor, Billy Chin, Ozzie Black, and Jerry White. Collectively, they were known as the Ambers, Ambers. First recording for the Greasy label, then their next two releases were on the New Art label, and then I should say on New Art and Verve, and this was their fourth overall release that came out on the Smash label. And this tune written by the baritone group member Robert Taylor from August of 1967 by request for listener Amnon. These are the Ambers on Smash, and this one ain't in the greatest shape. It plays okay for a while, a record you pay 5 cents for out in the wild. The song is called Potion of Love. This is going out to listener Amnon. Here you go, Amnon, for you. Yeah, that's a rough copy. I mean, it's not that bad, you know, how worn out Smash Records play. It's got some pops in it, really, but at least you can still enjoy the record. Listen, I didn't focus on these 60s records. There was no way I was focusing on these records when I was, a teenager. I was listening to 1950s oldie shows and writing down. That's what I was focusing on, even though my Aunt Mary was big on the soul scene with these records. She had some, and if I found them in the wild, I picked them up. That's how it happened. Then I ended up focusing a little bit on them, and now I'm a little bit more focusing on them. But there you go for listener Amnon, August 1967. Excuse me, the sound of the Ambers. The Ambers on Smash Records. Potion of Love is the name of the tune. Maybe some of these, listen, this show, hopefully it's entertaining for you. It's entertaining for me because it's really the only time I get to enjoy my own records. You know, how many of you just go and take your... never, ever did I just go and say, I'm going to lay back here and just play the records and listen. Once in a while I did, if I really liked a record. Maybe before I became a true collector, but then I was just focused all the time. It's like kind of like an addiction, you know, like any addiction to buy records. And for me, I was trying to collect all these labels, thousands and thousands of labels. But you know what? You run out of space. I need a warehouse is what I do. But anyway, let us continue here. Let's fill a request now for listener James Brown in our YouTube chat. Also, Tom Maver requested this tune. Okay, and you know this singer, the godfather of soul, first recording for Sid Nathan's Federal record label with his group called the Famous Flames. Of course, they would move them over to King Records in 1960. Would have something like 88 releases. You need a lot of room in your boxes with this singer. Also, that was through 1971. Then he moved over to Polydor Records. But anyway, this is his 37th release for King Records. It came out in February of 1966, co-written by the singer, and he also produced it. This charted number 42 on Billboard, 6 on the R&B chart, and this was a big #1 record on KYOK in Houston, Texas, from February 66 for James Brown in our YouTube chatman, also for Tom Maver. James Brown and the Famous Flames with Ain't That a Groove. Here you go, folks. James Brown.
Whenever they think their man is yellow, hit me, man. You'll fight real hard to make things right, 'cause he's the only fella. Now, ain't that a groove? Ain't that a groove? Do you hear me, people? Ain't that a groove? Ain't that a groove? Look at here. I want to know, do you love me? One more time, do you love me? Yes, I really, really do. Do you love me, baby? Yes, I love you. I just gotta know. Hit me, man. One more time. Look at here. I gotta tell you. Dig this. This will kill you. A little piece of money and plenty of love will keep everything together. Come on, man. Well, forget about the money, plenty of love, and ain't that mellow? Now ain't that a groove? It's so groovy. Ain't that a groove? It's so groovy. Ain't that a groove? It's so groovy. Hey. Ain't that a groove? Look at him. I'm not gonna talk all day, but I want you to get the feel. One more time. Give me that.
Okay, there you go. The Godfather of Soul. That one there going out to listeners James Brown and also Tom Maver. February 66 release there. A song entitled Ain't That a Groove is the name of the tune. That one there on King Records. And maybe did Sid Nathan sell it by then? I think Star Day I got to check to see if that's on the bottom there. But anyway, so let us continue here. Let's fill a request now for listener Jim Lampley in Texas. I tried to find some information on this record. I could not. Charlene had some info. Okay, it's the female lead with her group called the Robins. Her name is Tiny Dahl, Dahl. I think that's how you pronounce it. And the Robins, spelled Robyns. Now, they have this one release that came out on United Artists Records. The thing I do know about this is that it's a writing team, they've had some hits, this writing team. Al Cooper, Bob Brass, and Irwin Levine. Okay, I think they wrote the song for Jerry Lewis and the Playboys, This Diamond Ring. They had a big hit with that, but that was after this. Okay, and they were, again, this is one of the many teams that were writing in the Brill Building in New York City, just kind of pumping out songs every day, hoping they'll stick, somebody will pick it up. Well, this was one of the ones they did. It's an odd tune also, too, going out to Jim Lampley in Texas. Came out in April of '63. It's Tiny Dahl and the Robins. It's called Monkey See, Monkey Do on United Artists. Here you go, Jim, for you. Well, that actually sounds like a made-up name. If the pronunciation is supposed to be Dahl, okay, phonetically spelled, Tiny Dahl and the Robins. It's kind of a pun on everything there. Okay, so who spells Robins Robyns? So that, who knows who that is really, though? Maybe somebody wanted to be disguised. Could it be Little Eva, possibly? Maybe who knows? It sounds like somebody else to Johnny G, though. That's from April 1963, going out to Jim Lampley in Texas on United Artists Records. Monkey See, Monkey Do, is the name of the tune. Let us continue here. Let's fill a request now for Gene Manis in our YouTube chat room. A lot of people have been requesting this group's records here on the program. This group from South Bend, Indiana, originally. They had 29 releases on Berry Gordy Jr.'s Soul record label. This was their 15th release on the Soul label, and this is actually a cover tune. This song was first done by the Guess Who. The Guess Who did this first, okay, in in January of 1969, I think it should be. I don't know. And it's produced by Johnny Bristol. It's arranged by Willie Shorter. This was sort of a hit for them, was number 15 on the Billboard charts, number 3 on the R&B charts, and number 1 on WOL in, if you were listening, in Washington, D.C. This is from October 1969. This is Junior Walker, excuse me, and the Allstars, going out to Gene Manis in our YouTube chat room, their rendition of the tune, These Eyes. Here you go, Gene, for you, Junior Walker. Cover tunes here on the Vinyltreasure Show. That one there going out to Gene Manis in our YouTube chat room. That's Junior Walker and the Allstars doing the Guess Who tune, These Eyes. That one there on Berry Gordy Jr.'s Soul label. And what did I say? That was their 15th release on the Soul label. Some great records by Junior Walker and the Allstars, October 1969 release here. Let's fill a request now for listener Mark Speck in our YouTube chat room as we head to Cleveland, Ohio now for Mark, his neck of the woods here. And this group, recording for the Capitol record label, had a major hit with a great tune that my aunt had. Actually, she had 2 records in her collection by this group. Time Won't Let Me and Respectable were the 2 45s that she had. I think A Girl in Love was also somewhat of a hit for this group too, but they had 10 releases on the Capitol record label, and Mark requested their 9th release. And this is, Charlene's got that this is only available on a 45. They had some LPs, and this song never showed up on any of their LPs, which is interesting. It's produced by group member Tom King, okay, and this features Sonny Geraci on lead. This did chart regionally. This was a number 30 on KARK in Little Rock, Arkansas, as we go back to June of 1968 by request from Mark Speck in our YouTube chat room for the sound of the Outsiders. The Outsiders on Capitol Records. It's called We Ain't Gonna Make It. Here you go, Mark, for you, the Outsiders.
Tomorrow, from the past, I've got to borrow sweet, sweet memories of yesterday. That's the only thing that lives today. My heart says, keep on trying, but my mind says, love is dying, and we ain't gonna make it. We ain't gonna make it. We ain't gonna make it together anymore. Your kisses are revealing such an empty, hopeless feeling, and the harder I keep trying, the faster love is dying. My heart says, keep on trying, but my mind says, love is dying, and we ain't gonna make it. We ain't gonna make it. We ain't gonna make it together We're never gonna make it. Oh, no, we're never gonna make it. Shakespeare, we're never gonna make it. Past memories are haunting me, girl. Oh, no, we're never gonna make it.
There you go. That one there going out to listener Mark Speck in our YouTube chat room, Sonny Geraci and the Outsiders. That's their 9th of 10 on the Capitol record label there. Song entitled We Ain't Gonna Make It from June of 1968. Of course, he would become the lead singer of a group called Climax. Okay, recorded for the Carousel label, I think it was. But anyway, Johnny G here. If you want to request on a future Vinyl Treasures show, you can email me at vinyltreasures@aol.com. That is the best way to get your record played here on the program. Of course, I have to have it, okay? And I don't even think I have any bootlegs on Soul Records, okay? Maybe one that I didn't know, maybe one of those Precision records on Drew, I think, possibly. And I don't know where I got that from, but a lot of these records were not, were purchased a long time ago when I used to do label fills and whatnot. I'm still going through boxes down in the basement of stuff. I'm trying to find stuff in my 70s stash and whatnot. I found some things today, but anyway. But email Johnny G at vinyltreasures@aol.com, and please consider subscribing. That is the biggest thing to do. And I was talking to Bill. He said, Johnny, I saw an advertisement for your show on YouTube. So I got to thank YouTube for actually promoting my show. And that is a good thing here. Just don't shut me down. Listen, I don't care. I don't make any money on the show, but don't shut me down. But let us continue here. Let's fill a request now for listener Ronnie Sherman. Okay, this is the wrong page. I had these pre-sorted here. Excuse me. This is a gal trio from New York City. Okay, this is on Bert Burns' Shout label. And the gals were Terry Whittier, Marva Sasso, and lead singer Diane Christian. Now, she was a former member of the Darlettes and also the Chicklets. Okay, this tune written by Norbert. I don't know. I'm not going to pronounce this. I don't know how to pronounce these. I'll just spell it. Decotteaux. I forget how to pronounce the UX sound here. But anyway, this is actually the B-side. The A-side of this is actually a cool tune called Shing-a-Ling Time. And this is from February of 1967, going out to listener Ronnie Sherman. These are the Liberty Bells. The Liberty Bells on Shout. It's called Just Try Me. Here you go, Ronnie, for you, the Liberty Bells.
Try me. Try me. If you think that I won't be too much, just try me. Try me. Come on, baby, and hold me tight. Cuddle in my arms. Let's see if I don't fill you with all my love and charms. If you think you won't enjoy my kiss, just try me. Try me. If you think that I will bring you bliss, just try me. Try me. Baby, tell me what you got to lose. What harm can there be? When all you got to do to prove me wrong is just try me. Just try me. Try me. Just try me. Baby, tell me what you got to lose. What harm can there be? When all you got to do to prove me wrong is just try me. Oh, baby, just try me. Come on, daddy, just try me. Oh, baby, just try me. And make me love you, just try me. Come on, baby, just try me.
Okay, that one there going out to listener Ronnie Sherman. That's the sound of the Liberty Bells. Liberty Bells, February 1967, came out on the Shout record label. Just Try Me is the name of the tune. Now, Diane Christian, she had an earlier solo releases on Smash and Bell that I do have in the collection. I used to say this, I used to protect some of the... in my high school, when the kids, well, some of my friends, they were not as tall as Johnny G, so I would have to protect them. So I remember they were picking on one of my friends, Michael Kotar, so because he's short. He was a small little guy. and I said, leave him alone. I said, leave him alone. And so they would come up to me right here in my face. And so I'd say, just try me, okay? Just try me. Not that I wasn't like a bully because I didn't, not that I liked confrontation, because I got my butt kicked a few times, but they stayed away from me when I did that. So they knew not to mess with me. I was more of a quiet kid in high school, but I did protect my friends if they were these big guys that would come in. I know it's a little bit different now because remember, if you got to be careful. You just never know when somebody's going to like sucker punch you or whatever. But anyway, but that's what brought this on. Just Try Me is the name of the tune. Anyway, let us continue here and let's fill a request for UK listeners here. I got to thank all my UK listeners that communicate with Johnny G, telling me about how I got a mod song. Well, I didn't know that before the Northern Soul scene, there was the mod scene, okay? And then it kind of like morphed into the Northern Soul scene. But anyway, my listeners in the UK are educating Johnny G. Thank you, folks, for your correspondence. I really do appreciate it. You can email me at vinyltreasures@aol.com. But let's fill a request here for listeners Paul and Kevin in Yorkshire, as maybe this is one of the dancing records that they remember too, going to those all-nighters there. Now, last week I featured this singer, well, for them too, okay, they requested this singer from Washington, D.C., Mr. Marvin Gaye, with their 9th release called You're a Wonderful One. They also requested his 8th release. It's just prior to that tune there. Tune written by Holland Dozier Holland, that great team of writers that wrote so many big hits for the Motown Empire. And this charted number 22 on Billboard, number 3 on the R&B chart. And this was a number 1 record on WTBC in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Isn't that where the Crimson Tide play, maybe? Anyway, let's go to September of 1963. By request for Paul and Kevin in Yorkshire, Mr. Marvin Gaye on Tamla Records, asking the question, can I get a witness? Here you go, Paul and Kevin, for you, Marvin Gaye.
I believe that a woman could be loved that way.
want a witness. I want a witness. Just a little bit loud.
Yeah, Can I Get a Witness is the name of the tune. They're liking that one there in the YouTube chat room. It's going out to UK listeners Paul and Kevin in Yorkshire. Okay, it's from September 1963, the Mr. Marvin Gaye. So who's on that? Supremes are on this, I guess. I don't know. Marvin Gaye and whoever on the Tamla record label. Can I Get a Witness? One of his big, big hits. Great singer Marvin Gaye. Unfortunate that he met that demise by his father. But let us continue here for a Wednesday evening. We're live on Oldies and More Radio, also live on the YouTube stream. If you are new to the program, this cough, darn it, please consider subscribing to Johnny G's YouTube page and give me a thumbs up. You got to click that bell to get all notifications here when Johnny G goes live. Let us fill a request here. This is an instrumental request. Listen, I don't mind playing instrumentals in the middle of the show, but I didn't see Allie on bass in a while here, so I figured I'd get one of her requests in. She is in the chat room now, and she requested this pianist organist from New Orleans, Louisiana, and first a recording back in 1954 for the Imperial record label as Little Booker. We played him. We played him as the opener on the Sunday night show, folks, if you remember. And I think that was Indrajit you requested that record. But his name is James Booker. Now, Allie requested his first of four that he did for Don Roby's Peacock record label, which was out of Houston, Texas. A tune written by Don Roby, okay, and it features James Booker on the organ. Okay, this charted number 42 out in Los Angeles, California on KRLA, if you were listening. Let's go to September of 1960. Going out to Allie in our YouTube chat room. This is Mr. James Booker with his tune called Cool Turkey. Here you go, Allie, for you, James Booker.
Cool
Yeah, organ instrumentals here on the Vinyl Treasure Show. That one there going out to Allie in our YouTube chat room. That's the sound James Booker. James Booker on the organ there. September 1960 release. Came out on the Peacock record label. Cool Turkey is the name of the tune. Let us continue here for a Wednesday evening, and let's fill a request for Strictly 45s as we have a duo up next. You know, they first recorded as Betty and Dupree back in 1959 for the Kent record label. Then they had 2 releases on Leonard Chess's Chess label. This was their first, a tune written by both of them. They are Etta James and Harvey Fuqua. Of course, Harvey Fuqua, previously a member of the Great Moonglows. This charted number 52 on Billboard, number 6 on the R&B chart, and this was a big number 7 record on WJMO out of Cleveland, Ohio. As we stay in the year 1960, this came out in July of 1960. This is going out to Strictly 45s, Etta and Harvey, and the tune is called If I Can't Have You. Here you go, Strictly 45s, Etta and Harvey.
I don't want nobody if I can't have you.
And I can't love nobody unless I'm loving you.
The way you hug me, the way you squeeze me, the way you kiss me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. If I can't have
I can't talk to nobody unless I'm talking to you.
I don't wanna hold nobody unless I'm holding you. The way you hug me, the way you squeeze me, the way you kiss me. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. If I can't have you.
I can't be kissing nobody, oh, unless I'm kissing you.
I just don't wanna be bothered with nobody unless I'm bothered with you. The way you hug me, the way you squeeze me, the way you kiss me. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. If I can't have you, if I can't have you, if I can't.
Yeah, duets here on the Vinyl Treasure Show. That one there going out to Strictly 45s. That's Etta and Harvey. Etta James and Harvey Fuqua. Great combination there. Their first of 2 on the Chess record label. If I Can't Have You is the name of the tune. But look, you can have Johnny G 1, 2, 3 times a week here on YouTube. Twice on Oldies and More. And next week you'll have me 4 times, but my in-studio guest will be Bill O. We'll talk about that. But let us continue here. Let's fill a request for listeners Frank and Jerry Gingaro in our YouTube chat. Let's go back to Detroit now. Okay. And this singer, first recording back in 1958, he was a, excuse me with this cough, I apologize, folks. He was a lead singer of a group called the Tabs. They recorded for the NASCO record label, and the Tabs were playing the Duchess Club in Detroit, and when Clarence Paul heard him sing there and had him audition for Berry Gordy, and the result was this single that came out on the Gordy record label, a tune written and produced by William Stevenson, and let's see. In 1966, he would become the lead singer of a group called The Inner Circle that recorded for the Impact record label. But this is a solo effort by him from July of 1964, going out to Frank and Jerry Gingaro. Here is Tommy Good. Tommy Good on Gordy. It's called Baby, I Miss You. Here you go, Frank and Jerry, for you, Tommy Good.
How my heart does yearn. Won't you please return, 'cause I miss you. Baby, I miss you. My baby said she was going away. She said tomorrow she'd be on her way. Promise me that she won't be long. Stay for a moment and she come right home. I thought about it all night long. My heart started aching before you gone. Baby, I miss you. Baby, I miss you. Baby, I miss you. Baby, I miss you. And I want you to know before you go, baby, I miss you. Baby, I miss you. She's got some folks down in New Orleans, some people there that she's never seen. Said she'd be just a little while. Gave me a great big kiss and a goodbye smile. When I heard the words goodbye, my eyes clouded up and head to cry. Baby, I miss you. Baby, I miss you. Baby, I miss you. Baby, I miss you. Girl, and I want you to know before you go, baby, I miss you. Baby, I miss you. How my heart does yearn. Won't you please return, 'cause I miss you. Baby, I miss you. Baby, I miss you. Yeah, yeah. I want you to know before you go, baby, I miss you. Baby, I miss you. I told myself, hey, it's alright. You miss a loving for just one night. Tommy, you can take it, I know you can. Just stand up like a natural man. But when I heard her slam the door, I knew right then I couldn't take it no more. And I miss you. Baby, I miss you. Baby, I miss you. Girl, and I want you to know before you go, baby, I miss you. Baby, I miss you. I'm gonna miss all your loving. Oh, yeah. And I want you to know before you go, baby, I miss you. Baby, I miss you. Yeah, yeah. All your loving. Oh, yeah. And I want you to know before you go, baby, I miss you.
There you go. July 1964 release there, Mr. Tommy Good. Tommy Good on the Gordy record label, Baby, I Miss You. And that one there by request for our listeners, Frank and Jerry Gingaro. Now, the thing with this record was, so I went to Yonkers, New York. There was an advertisement in the like my local newspaper there. So I went there, and the guy had records for sale. Now, he said they were vocal group records, and he was a big collector of the VJ label. I forget his name now. He's since unfortunately passed away. So, and he had them individually priced. Some were reasonable. I think I bought my first copy of The Charmers on the Timely label. That was a record I traded. He said, you can't trade. I did trade it because Dan Romanello wanted that. It was not a great trade when I did it. Okay, but anyway, that's another story. But he said, I have some other records here if you're interested in, and they're all unplayed, and they're $5 a piece. I says, okay. I says, let me look and see what you got. And they were all unplayed stuff like Artistics and this record. So I said, you only want, these are $5 a piece? I said, a good thing I came with a lot of cash on me to buy the records. But anyway, so that's what I did. And I walked out of there with some great records, and can't go wrong. This was a mint copy of the record, too. There you go, Mr. Tommy Good. Tommy Good with Baby, I Miss You. Johnny G here on a Wednesday. If you like what you're hearing, please give Johnny G a thumbs up. That's good for the copyright police to stay away. But let's fill a request now for listener Adrian Viterbo in our YouTube chat room. And, well, that's not it. It's over here. Where is it? Here we go. Okay, and you all know this group, originally from Harvey, Illinois, first recording back in 1954. Somebody requests that El Rays record. They recorded as the El Rays on the Checker label originally, but then I think they would, that was on Checker Records. I think they would cross the street. Well, it was close by, they would head up to VJ Records and sign with VJ Records. Of course, they changed their name to the Dells, and they had 17 releases on the label. I think they kind of went away and came back, but 17 releases, we'll call it, between 1955 and 1965. This is their 15th release that Adrian requested, and it's produced by Calvin Carter. It features Marvin Jr. on lead from August of 1964. Let's give a listen to the Dells on the VJ label for Adrian. It's called Wait Till Tomorrow. Here you go, Adrian, for you, the Dells.
Smile, the girls can't resist you. A wink of the eye, you got it made. You tell them you care, but it's just another adventure. Big surprise, and it's heading your way. And if you don't believe me, just wait until tomorrow. Wait until tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'll wipe that smile off your face. Whoa, no.
There you go with the great sound of the Dells here on the Vinyltreasure Show. That one there going out to listener Adrian Viterbo in our YouTube chat room. That's Marvin Jr. on lead with the Dells, August 1964. Wait Till Tomorrow is the name of the tune. That is, what did I say, their 15th release for the VJ record label. Let us continue here. Let's go to Philadelphia now and fill a request for listener Ben Warfield. Okay, this Cameo Records in this, what year was this? In 1963. Well, really, they had a stretch of a few years where they were cranking out hits, and those were hits written by Dave Appel and Cal Mann. Okay, and one of the groups that experienced some big hits was a group called the Orons. Okay, they had 15 releases for the Cameo folks. This was their 7th release that had been requested. Let me, wait a second. I'm sorry. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Which one is this, Charlene? I'm getting confused. You got here, let me see, this next group from Philly, their 7th of 15 on the Cameo label. So this is not their second. Can't be their second. This got to be later on, because their second was like Hello Darling Angel or something like that. But anyway, whatever it is. Okay, this came out in September of 1963. It features Rosetta Hightower on lead, and Stephen Caldwell is the male of the group, and he is singing an octave. Okay, this charted number 19 on Billboard, number 25 on the R&B chart, and number 2 on WIBG in Philadelphia. Okay, September 1963. It's going out to Ben Warfield. The sound of the Orlons on Cameo. I think it's a dance. It's called the Crossfire is the name of the tune. Here we go, folks, for Ben Warfield. That was... Wait.
Yeah, me and my baby, we were doing fine. When we started dancing, he was one on mine. Started doing the
Okay, there you go. We got it all squared away. That is their 7th release. Okay, for the Orons, their 7th release from September 1963 on the Cameo record label. Crossfire is the name of the tune. They were early in their career, though. I mean, they have some great kind of ballads that they do, and they do an album. I don't have that LP that they do on the Cameo label, but it's a nice. There's some songs that did not come out on 45 on that LP. Remember when John Clemente was telling me about this? But anyway, let us continue here. Let's fill a request now for David. Okay, hold on a second. Let me find it here. That for David Milfred in our YouTube chat room. And this is interesting here because Charlene didn't know this when she did the research on this. That well, anyway, she did. This is an interesting record all the way around. Anyway, this is a request for listener David Milfred. Now, this label is out of Washington D.C. I'm pretty sure. Okay, yeah, as is this singer. So anyway, Karen Efron, you should know about this. I know you know about the Four Jewels. Okay, I think that's them that recorded for the Start record label, but I think they're in the background on this single here. I want to talk about speaking of Karen Efron, she will be doing a guest spot. Okay, this coming Saturday, April 25th from 2 to 4. She'll be doing her annual girl group show with Doowop Dave. Okay, Doowop Dave Blatt, and that is on WRDV.org if you want to tune into that program from 2 to 4. And Dave Blatt is Evan Blatt's father. And, of course, Evan also does a show on that station, WRDV.org, on Sundays. And she will be on that show from 4 to 6:30, featuring old standards revised by groups R&B style. Okay, so that'll be a good thing. You got to check out Karen Efron with those specials there. Of course, she will be here in September with her special on a Thursday afternoon. But I'm wondering if she knows about this record here. Well, anyway, this is a request for David Milfred. Okay, this singer is the brother of Billy Stewart. Okay, although he was not, well, it says here his much more famous brother, Billy Stewart, yes. Okay, his name is Johnny Stewart. He was born and raised in Washington, D.C., and they both sang locally in the 1950s with their brothers Frank and James as the Four Stewart Brothers. Okay, I don't know if they recorded, though. But Johnny was a member of the Jones Boys in 1957, and, of course, probably not released. There was a 45 that was released on the Barron label, but that was 1973, so that's like an unreleased master. But anyway, he tried a solo career similar to his brother, okay, with a release in 1961 on the Shelley label, which I don't think I have. Maybe I do. I don't know. I'll have to check. But David requested his very next release, which came out on Bob E. Lee's Start Records, which is out of Washington, D.C. And this is written and produced by the label owner, Bob E. Lee. And I'm pretty sure the Four Jewels are backing him up on this. That's what I think. But this did chart regional. This charted number 8 on WOOK in Washington, D.C. This is by request for David Milfred, and not an easy record to find, from September 1963. This is Billy Stewart's brother, Johnny Stewart. The song is called Misery Loves Company. This is on the Start label. Here you go, David, for you.
Yeah.
more time. Since he broke your heart, she broke mine, yeah. Now I see, I was blind, but now I see. Misery loves company. Come on and tell me, why did you have to go? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Now you know that old man blues has surrounded me. Ever since you walked out of that door, yeah, baby, if we could try just a one more time, yeah. She broke your heart, and she broke mine, yeah. Now I see, I was blind, but now I see. Misery loves company. Don't you know I'm coming home, baby? Just to hold your hand, yeah. Just like old times. I wanna be your lover, man, yeah. Don't you understand? Don't you understand? Don't you understand that misery loves company?
There you go there. That's so Karen, do you know that record with the 4 jewels backing him up there? But that is by request for I lost my place, for David Milfred. That's not, I'm sorry, I got the wrong thing there. And I X'd the wrong thing there. Johnny Stewart. That's September 1963. Johnny Stewart, that's Billy Stewart's brother. Johnny Stewart on the Start record label. Misery Loves Company is the name of the tune. There you go. That's not an easy record to find. Johnny G here, spinning original vinyl 45s. Let's fill a request now for listener Amy King in our YouTube chat room. Amy King is my chat moderator, so you better behave. You better be nice. We are always nice in the Johnny G chat rooms here, as we are a welcoming crowd here. And Amy requested, let's see, this singer with his group, first recording for George Lerner's Marvelous record label out of Chicago. But he is originally from St. Louis, Missouri. And his real name was Alvin Welch. And he and his 3 brothers moved to Chicago in 1962. He would change his name from Welch to Cash. Okay, I guess that's probably better because he probably wanted some cash. And he signed with Ernie and Tony Lerner's Toddlintown Records out of Chicago. Now, Amy requested his second of 4 on the Toddlintown label. This is a song he co-wrote with Howard Scott, Ira Gates, and Walter Scott. This is arranged by Bill McFarland, okay, from September 1968, going out to Amy King in our YouTube chat room. Mr. Alvin Cash on Toddlintown. It's called It's Not the Gentry's tune. The song is called Keep On Dancing. Here you go, Amy, for you, Alvin Cash.
Is the funky, funky walk. They're doing that thing called a ball.
Okay, there you go. That one there going out to Amy King in our YouTube chat room. Eclectic taste Amy has in music. She does. That is the sound of, well, I lost my place here, Johnny G. You fool. Okay, here we go. September 1968 release there from Mr. Alvin Cash. Alvin Cash on Toddlin' Town Records. It's called Keep On Dancing. That's what we try to do here on the Vinyl Treasure Show. Let's continue now. Let's fill a request for listener David Vilma in our YouTube chat room as we head up to Chicago with another girl group sound here, as this group included Patricia Hamilton and her sister Rosina and a friend Barbara Peterman. Collectively, they were known as the Love Lights. Okay, first recording back in 1967 for the Bandera label. That's a good record, too, by the way. And they would have another release on Lock Records before signing with Uni in 1969. This was their first of three on the Uni label that David requested. Tune written by Clarence Johnson and the lead singer on this, Patricia Hamilton. This charted number 86 on Cashbox, number 60 on Billboard, number 15 on the R&B chart, and this was a big number one record on WAMS in Wilmington, Delaware, if you were listening, from October 69, going out to David Vilma in our YouTube chat room. Here are the Love Lights with How Can I Tell My Mom and Dad? Here you go, David, for you, the Love Lights.
Yes, he will. Mom's so upset that she'll
Well, they like that tune there in the YouTube chat room. I forgot to mention, though, whoops, hold on a second, folks. So if you're those of you that are new to this program, are just finding out about Johnny G's show here, since I play original records, okay, it's hard for me to get the records to play. I got to go down 3 flights of stairs down to the no humidity basement in order to get the records. So you can't give me requests on the day of the show. The best thing to do is to email me, and not just one record, because if I don't have it, then you're going to be out of luck. I mean, I have a lot of things, but I don't have everything. I may even buy a record or two, okay, if it's not that expensive. But you got to email me at vinyltreasures@aol.com. That's the best way to do it, to get you. In the following week, I'll try to fit it in here. We got lots of requests to get to. This show I think it's going to surpass my Saturday show. I think eventually this show will, only because of as people find out about this program. But anyway, I want to thank everybody for tuning in. I hope you're digging on these tunes. Your 1960s, a touch of the 70s. I don't know have we been to the 70s yet? No. But I think I have a couple, but let's see if I get to them. But let's fill a request now for listener. Well, let's announce that. I didn't announce that record. You like that tune there for requested by David Vilma, October 69. The Love Lights is the name of the group. That is Patricia Hamilton. She's on lead there. How Can I Tell My Mom and Dad on the Uni record label. It was funny the first time I had, because usually, you know, if I was pretty decent in high school, okay, with my grades. And it was if I failed something, it was like, do I need to tell them or do I hide it? But I told them. And it was like, how do I tell them that I failed this test that I should have aced? But anyway, that's what I'm thinking of. But anyway, let's continue here on the Vinyl Treasure Show. Fill a request now for listener Bill Olb in New Jersey. Okay, and I think Lee the G, you might like this record too, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe you requested this previously before. Also, it looks like maybe Ron Harry likes this record also. This keyboardist, singer, songwriter, producer, and notable early architect of New Orleans funk and soul. Okay, his name is Wilson Turbenton. Okay, that's what he was born. Wilson Turbenton, born in New Orleans, Louisiana. Okay, let's see. Was born also with the Neville brothers. Okay, but he recorded as Willie T. Okay, first recording back in 1962 for the AFO label. Okay, then in 63 with a release on the Cinderella label. I wonder if I have those. I'm not sure. But this song that Bill requested was first issued in 1964 on the NOLA label, which is interesting. I don't think I have that on NOLA. Okay, and let's see, which was owned by Willie's cousin. It would get picked up by Atlantic Records in 1965 and become his first of 3 on the Atlantic label. This tune written by Earl King Johnson, and it's arranged by Willie's cousin, Wardell Coenzeg. However I pronounce that, Mark Speck. Coenzergay, or whatever it is. But anyway, from February 1965, going out to listener Bill Obe, Willie T on Atlantic. It's called Walking Up a One-Way Street. Here you go, Bill, for you, Willie T.
I loved you time and time again. But you got me crying, baby, and my tears are flowing just like rain. Well, I'm all alone and blue as can be, and I'm walking up a one-way street. Sometimes I think I should. Well, I'm all alone and blue as can be, and I'm walking up a one-way street. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You know it don't take much. It don't take much to please me. But every day here lately seems like all you do is tease me. Well, I'm all alone and blue as can be, and I'm walking up a one-way street. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I thought one day, baby, I'd live to be your groom. It seems as though it's the other way round, and I'm walking to my doom. Well, I'm all alone in blue as can be, and I'm walking up a one-way street. Yeah. Oh, keep on walking, keep on talking. Oh, baby, keep on walking.
Well, I may, Charlene, I thought I checked when I checked that, so copyright police are out there, okay, which is not a good thing. So I'm going to tell you something, folks. So here's what the deal is going to be. So they allowed it to be on the live program, okay, but if he didn't want any of his music to be out, only put out by him. So if you see, I didn't check, and I probably should have, now that Lee the G reminded me, okay, because if you see the artist and it says topic, so like if you go to like to Sam Cooke and it says topic, that means the record company or the owners of the content are putting it out on YouTube, and of course they get all the money, okay, but sometimes some of the artists, they do not want their music played. They have different rules for different countries and whatnot. But there's a copyright notification there, and it's really early in the program here because it's only 11. So something tells me that might be a if you don't see the show there, okay, on the archive, because it usually posts. Well, it'll be there until it kind of does a finalization, and then it posts with the chat. But if you don't see it there, it's probably that song that's the culprit. And I don't know why, because I looked at one of the programs that this was on, but maybe it wasn't played since or whatever. So I'm just warning you in advance. If you don't see the show up, okay, like tomorrow morning or later on, like a lot of the UK people getting up and after it posts and they're watching, if it's not there, it's because of this song, I would bet. But anyway, that one there going out to listener Bill Obe from February of 1966, Willie T. It's a great record, too. Too bad. Walking Up a One-Way Street is the name of the tune on the Atlantic record label. Now, Bill Obe will be my in-studio guest here next week, next Thursday. Mark your calendars, next Thursday, April 30th. Okay, 2026, Bill Obe will be here at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 1 to 4. The promo is up on my YouTube page, so you can click that so you get the notification. And he'll be presenting Bill Obe's Thursday afternoon record library of rhythm and blues vocal groups and 1950s artists. So he's trying to recapture, okay, the 1970s when his record friends would he would invite them to his home and they would kind of like shoot the breeze and play his records and they would talk about it. But Bill has selected some obscure things to play, previously unreleased stuff that he has in his collection will be on the program, and he's going to provide background with his own personal experiences with those artists. So that should be interesting here. So mark your calendars for next Thursday, the 30th, from 1 to 4 p.m. Eastern Time right here. It's only on YouTube. That's where it would be. But anyway, let's just hope that this song posts. We'll see. But anyway, so Mr. Ed Brown, okay, is in our YouTube chat room. So, Ed, did you go out to dinner? Did you have a nice birthday dinner? Maybe with some adult beverages, possibly? I'm calling them adult beverages, okay, folks? But anyway, so listen, I picked a record for you, Ed. I got to play another one after this for Rob Balboni, who I think had a birthday yesterday, I think. But Rob is under the weather. He's sick. He posted up on the YouTube. He said he was sick, but I'm still going to play the song for him. So I got to find it after this. But we're going to first play, and then we're going to play a request for Ed Brown. But anyway, I found this record. What was it? It says V-Tone. That's not it. I got the wrong. Here it is. I found this record, page 9, page 10. Okay, for to play for Ed. Okay, celebrating a birthday today. I think you're my age, Ed. I was class of 1976. Okay, in high school. So I found this on Romer, R-O-M-U-R Records, Romer Records, which is out of Philadelphia. And the singer goes by the name of Robert Murphy, okay, who recorded has a great record he does, I think on Lawn, as Bob Murphy. It was played on Dick Clark's Raider record, which one of the people on there really liked that record, but it's not that easy to find. I have it, okay. But he is the lead singer, Robert Murphy, and he also co-wrote this tune, and it is with, let me see here, Roscoe and Robert Murphy. They actually own this label, Romar Records, out of Philadelphia, and they also produced it. So this is from 1969, and we're going to say happy birthday to Ed Brown in our YouTube chat room. And the song is called, it's by Robert Murphy, and it's called Happy Soul Birthday Shuffle. And this is for Ed Brown. Here you go, Ed, for you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. How old are you? How old are you? How old are you? Happy birthday to you. The frown on your brow will let me know somehow what wisdom and age has taught you. The smile on your face just never will erase what love and time has brought you. So congratulations, oh congratulations, you still look the same as yesterday. Forget about the time, have another glass of wine, 'cause you got another birthday. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, baby, to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, oh, to you. Yeah, happy birthday, happy birthday.
So what did you think, Ed? What did you think about that tune there for your birthday? Listen, okay, I searched and searched and searched, and I found that 45, and there you go. That one there for Ed Brown, celebrating a birthday today. I don't know what birthday it is. I don't know if he doesn't. You don't have to say. You know, a lot of the women don't want to give their age. They don't. But I'm 67, so I'll just tell you that. But anyway, so there you go. That's Mr. Ron Murphy 1969 release there for Ed Brown on the Romar label. I lost my place. Here we go. I got to find Rob Balboni's thing. Yeah, 1969, Robert Murphy on Romer Records. Happy Soul Birthday is the name of the tune. The flip side's actually cool too. It's more of a slower ballad, but it's nice. It's not bad. So now the other birthday, it's a belated birthday, and unfortunately he is under the weather. But Rob, you're going to see this on the when you get a chance. He's going to the doctor, I think he told me Thursday, but he's going to hear this on the archive. And let me just find it here. Rob, here we go. So belated birthday wishes to Rob Balboni. And which I think was April 21st, right, Rob? So we're going to play this one here on the Checker label, Leonard Chess's Checker Records. And it's this gal's only release. Her name is Gloria Brown. Okay, Gloria Brown. The tune written by Joy Byers, and it's produced by Bob Johnson. And we're going to send this one out to Rob Balboni, a belated birthday wishes from July 63. Gloria Brown with her tune called Happy Birthday. Here you go, Rob, for you, Gloria Brown.
Happy birthday to you.
They're singing happy birthday.
Johnny don't love me.
He don't love me.
Yes, they're singing happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Gee, if they only knew how it hurts to see him standing there. With his arms around Sue. But I'm just a tomboy who always lived next door. How can I make him see I'm all grown up? And I'm not a kid anymore. They're singing happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Time to blow out the candles. Make a wish and it will come true.
Well, here goes.
Well, here goes.
Oh, Johnny, I wish I had you.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
There you go. That Rob Balboni. I hope you like that tune. It's a great tune. I like the record. Okay, that's Miss Gloria Brown. Gloria Brown from July 1963 on the Checker label, a song entitled Happy Birthday, belated birthday wishes to Rob Balboni. There you go. And let's backtrack a little bit for Ed and play a request for Ed Brown. Let me just find it here in my mess. Okay. Let's see. We're going to go back. Oh, here we go. Okay, and this is a request for Ed Brown as we head back to Detroit now. We've been there before this evening, And again, let me give out the email address again. If you do have a request for a future Vinyl Treasure show or birthday wishes, I don't know if I can find many birthday songs in the 1960s, you can email Johnny G at vinyltreasures@AOL.com. But we go to Berry Gordy Jr.'s Tamla label, although this singer here that Ed requested was born in Fairfield, Alaska originally, but would relocate to Detroit in 1954. His real name, Gene Purifoy, okay, that was his real name, started singing gospel, but he would meet up with Andre Williams while he was recording at Fortune Records at the time, and was able to introduce him to label owner Devorah Brown, and he would have two releases. Okay, his first two releases came out in 1957 on the High Q label, okay, which I do have in the collection too, by the way, with a group called the High Fidelities, and one of them is really a rare record too, which is great. Okay, then after Fortune, he would do two for Tamla Records, and Ed requested his second. The tune was written by Andre Williams, Brian Holland, and William Stevenson, produced by Andre Williams and Clarence Paul. Now, the backing group on this are called the Love Tones, okay, who are from Detroit, and they included Carl Jones, Mickey Stevenson, Joe Miles, and Stan Bracely. From July 62, by request for the birthday boy in our YouTube chat room. This is Gino Parks and the Love Tones. And the song is called, I was going to say the thing is called, the song is called Fire. Here you go, Ed, for you, Gino Parks.
What to do? He said, medicine, I want to help you, good buddy. The love bug
Okay, there you go. That one there going out to Ed Brown in our YouTube chat room. Copyright Police. Eventually, I figured it out. It was a Motown record. July 1962. That's Gino Parks and the Love Tones on the Tamla record label. Fire is the name of that one, going out to the birthday boy, Ed Brown, in our YouTube chat room. Let us continue now. Let's fill. I got lots of requests to fill, but they're going to shut me down. I feel it. I feel it in my bones. Let's fill a request for listener Ansray Thomas in our YouTube chat room. This gal from Philadelphia, PA, sang gospel in groups like the Ellison Sisters and the Golden Chords in the early 1960s, but this was her first charted tune, by the way. Bubbled under at number 103 on the Billboard charts, was number 22 on the R&B chart, but this was a big number one record on KCBQ in San Diego, California. She co-wrote this tune. It's produced by Dennis Lambert and Lou Courtney, arranged by Roy Glover. Her real name was Maybelle Lorraine Ellison. Okay, she was born March 17th, 1931. And this one came out in August of 1965, going out to Ansray Thomas. Lorraine Ellison with her tune called I Dig You, Baby. Here you go, Ansray, for you, Lorraine Ellison. There you go, the great sound there of Lorraine Ellison. Lorraine Ellison there from August 1965. Yes, Avatar, Jerry Butler would record this tune also on the Mercury record label. Lorraine Ellison, I Dig You, Baby is the name of the tune. And, Mark, that Ansray actually beat you to the punch with requesting the flip side. But since both of you requested it, normally I should not flip the records over. John G. has got to get other requests in, but we'll do this. Okay. Because if I don't do that, it was supposed to flip over one for Frank, and then I put it in the pile to file it back. I gotta I got to find it. So if I don't, I'm going to lose the stuff. So, because there's records all over the place here. You know, I got over 200,000 45s, folks. Trying to catalog them all. It's difficult when I'm the only one doing it. But anyway, so let's hold on a second. Let me get to the mic. Let's flip this over here, and we'll play the B side of this here. This is Ansray also requested this, Mark, but we'll send it out to you too. This side written by Dennis Lambert, produced by Dennis Lambert and Lou Courtney, and again arranged by Roy Glover. Great names there from August 65. This is the B side, excuse me, to I Dig You Baby by Lorraine Ellison. The song is called Don't Let It Go to Your Head. Here you go for Ansray and for Mark Speck. Here we go, Lorraine Ellison. Yeah, great two-sided 45 there by Lorraine Ellison. Lorraine Ellison on the Mercury record banner. And that side called Don't Let It Go to Your Head. Don't Let It Do That. August 1965. Prior to that, we heard I Dig You Baby. And a great tune there. Let's see. My cataracts are killing me. Anyway, Lorraine Ellison. Let's continue here on the Vinyltreasure Show. We fill a request for UK listener Malcolm Baumgart in our YouTube chat room. And this is a male-female duet here. And they were both part of the James Brown Review. We heard from James Brown earlier in the program. Now, her name was Anna King. She was originally from Philadelphia, and his name was Bobby Bird. And it was James Brown would produce their singles on the Smash record label. And she had 4 solo releases on Smash, then this one with Bobby Bird, this tune written by Jim Jam, who was an alias for James Brown. He was like in a tussle there a little bit with Sid Nathan for a while. And you know, he stopped James from doing vocals on the Smash label. That's why they were instrumentals in the early part of his career there on Smash. But this is arranged by Sammy Lowe. This charted number 63 on Cashbox, 52 on Billboard. This was number 9 on WQAM in Miami, Florida, from March 64, going out to Malcolm Baumgart in our YouTube chat room. Anna King and Bobby Bird, and the tune is called Baby, Baby, Baby. Here you go, Malcolm, for you. Anna King, Bobby Bird. Here we go.
I'll tell it everywhere I go. My love for you is true. The whole wide world will know. I only have eyes for you. Baby, baby, don't you understand? And I'll be there, I want to be there, yeah. Lover man, every second, every minute, every hour, baby, to the end of time. As long as it's in my power, I'll make you mine, oh mine. Baby, baby, don't you understand? I want to be here, I want to be here, yeah. Lover man, baby, 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 I'll tell it everywhere I go. My love for you is true. The whole wide world will know. I only have eyes for you. Baby, baby, don't you understand? I want to be here, I want to be here, yeah. Lover man, in the midnight hour, when my love for you comes down, I swear, pretty baby, you'll leave me spellbound. Baby, baby, don't you understand? I want to be here, I want to be here, yeah, yeah, yeah. Baby, 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 baby,
Yeah, duets here on the Vinyl Treasure Show. That one there going out to UK listener Malcolm Baumgart, Anna King, and Bobby Bird on the Smash label. Came out in March of 1964, a song entitled Baby, Baby, Baby. I can probably play a bunch of songs with that title, by the way. I could do that. But let us continue here. Remember, if you do have a request, you want to get in on a future Vinyl Treasure show, email Johnny G at vinyltreasures@aol.com. This is the first show of the week. I'll be back on Saturday night. Saturday night here on YouTube. We'll also be on Oldies and More Radio, broadcasting simultaneously. That's Oldies and More, Oldies N, letter N more.com for the stream, and that's 1950s. You'll see that it's early 50s, and I stop around 1957. We pick it up on Sunday beginning in 1958, and I close around 1963, but I play those records by year. Not so here on the Soul Show. But let's stay with the duets, and this is a request for listener Tommy Albergo. This was a record that my aunt had in her collection, but Tommy requested actually, the B-side of the 45. Okay, as we go to Washington, D.C. for these two, Peaches and Herb. Now, the original Peaches, her name was Francine Barker, and Herb was Herb Fame. Now, Francine was a member of the Sweet Things, okay, that also recorded for this label, which was Date Records, okay? And here they, well, this is actually the B-side of actually a hit that they had, a national hit that they had. But let's give a listen to the B-side first, because I'm going to flip it over, because the flip side brings back lots of memories to Johnny G, because it was a record that my aunt bought that I really like. But anyway, this is the flip side, though. We'll play that first that Tommy requested. Came out in September of 67. Tune written by Ken Williams, produced by David, what is that word there, Charlene? Capril J. I don't know. And Ken Williams. Anyway, arranged by Bert Keys. I can't tell you, folks. Anyway, so here is Peaches and Herb on Date Records. It's called It's True. It's True. I Love You. September 67 for Tommy Albergo in our YouTube chat room. Here you go, Tommy, for you.
There's no kiss like yours, dear. Your kiss just sets my heart on fire. A flame that burns inside of me with so much desire. It's true. I love you. There's no touch like yours, dear. Your touch sends chills up my spine.
A thrill that sends me off to paradise, and it feels so fine. It's true.
I love you. I always knew that loving you would be wonderful, oh so wonderful for me.
I always dream, though it may seem that our love was just meant to be.
There's no one like you, dear. No one can make me feel like you do. Our love is one I know will last forever. Oh, it's true. I love you. I love
Yeah, B-sides here on the Vinyltreasure show. That one there going out to Tommy Albergo in our YouTube chat room. That is the sound of Peaches and Herb. And I think that might be Francine Barker on lead for that one, I think. It's a B-side. It's called It's True I Love You is the B-side there. It doesn't say which number this is here. But anyway, let's flip it over here because I like the flip. And it's actually a cover of the tune done originally back, 1957 maybe, by Mickey and Sylvia. Okay, they did it first. And I like this record because my aunt used to play the record for your host, Johnny G, and I like this song, okay? It was Mickey and Sylvia did it, as this was number 13 on Billboard and Cashbox, and this was the follow-up to their, so this was their second record, I think, okay, which is the follow-up to For Your Love. Okay, they did lots of they did covers is what they did. But anyway, there were 6 different Peaches, so I don't know exactly which one, if this is really the original. I think this is. Okay, I can just tell by her voice. But anyway, from September 67, let's flip over Tommy Albergo's a B-side here and give a listen to the A-side. And this is Peaches and Herb with their rendition of the Mickey and Sylvia tune, Love is Strange. This is a Johnny G bonus pick. Here you go.
Yes, Harvey?
I want to know, how do you call your lover boy?
I say, come here, lover boy.
And if he doesn't answer?
Come here, lover boy.
And if he still doesn't answer?
Well, I simply say, Daddy, oh, Daddy, my sweet Daddy.
You talking to me, I know it.
You're the one.
I got to hear you now.
Harvey.
Yes, Peaches.
How do you call your lover girl?
Well, I say, hey, lover girl.
And if she doesn't answer?
I say, hey, lover girl.
I know she doesn't answer then, so what do you say?
Oh, yeah, baby, yeah, my sweet baby. Come on over, baby. Yeah, you're the one, all right. Baby, oh, baby, my sweet baby.
That is a memory moment for your host, Johnny G, on that record. I was 9 years old. Listen, I remember lots of records on the radio, but I remember that vividly. As I was 9 years old, my aunt was playing that 45 for me. That's Peaches and Herb. That is the A side there, September 1967 on the Date record label. Their rendition of the Mickey and Sylvia tune, Love is Strange. And prior to that, we heard the B side. It's True I Love You is the name of the tune. Johnny G here on a Wednesday. Please give me a thumbs up if you dig what you're hearing. If this is the first time you're finding out about the program, please consider subscribing. You have to be signed into YouTube in order to do that, though. But I've been here on YouTube since 2015. There's lots of videos, archives on my so go to my YouTube page. You'll see lots of videos, lots of different shows, lots of different sizes of Johnny G through the years. This is not a good size that I'm in. Well, listen, when you're old age here. But anyway, let us continue here. Let's fill a request for UK listener. Oh wow, I lost my Dave in Yorkshire, and I'm finding about, Dave is telling me about, well, I'm learning a lot about the mod scene before the Northern Soul scene. But Dave tells me he requested this tune because it was huge on the Manchester soul scene. So were there different types of sounds in different parts of the UK during the Northern Soul heyday in the late 60s, early 70s? Okay, I know there were certain clubs that featured lots of different records and whatnot, and Battle of the DJs and whatnot. But anyway, this was big on the Manchester soul scene. Thank you, Dave, for that information. This singer from Rosemark, Tennessee, his name Robert Calvin Brooks, recording as Bobby Bland. This is his 36th release for Don Robey's Duke record label. Came out in April of 1966, written by the label owner Don Robey and Joe Scott and Gil Cappy. This charted to number 75 on the Billboard chart, but was a big number 5 record on the Billboard R&B chart, and number 4 on WCHB, if you were listening in Detroit, Michigan, from April 66. Bobby Bland on Duke for Dave in Yorkshire. It's called Good Time Charlie. Here you go, Dave, for you, Bobby Bland.
Call me Good Time Charlie, playboy with a whole lot of soul. They call me Good Time Charlie, playboy with a whole lot of soul. I'm the last of the big time spenders. I keep a pocket full of gold. Put on your red dress, baby. We're going up to Sugar Hill. I said, put on your red dress, baby, yeah. We going up to Sugar Hill. Come on, if you want your sister will. Put on your red wig, baby. I want you to ball with me. I said, put on your red wig, baby, yeah. I want you to go out and ball with me. Don't you know the sky is the limit, baby, yeah. Little girl, and everything's free. I can make you feel good, just like I said I would. I can make you feel so good, just like I said I would. It's all right. I said they call me Good Time Charlie, playboy with a whole lot of soul. I'm the last of the big time spender. Little girl, I keep a pocket full of gold. I can make you feel good.
Johnny G getting caught here. I dropped all my papers on the floor. 18 pages of papers here. But anyway, geez, Johnny. Dropped them all on the floor. What a pain in the neck. Here, hold on a second, folks. I got to get them in some kind of order here. Graylin. Hold on. Give me a second, folks. 2, 13, 12, 14, 11. 2. This is 2. This is 8. 7, 8, 7, 9, 10. This is 2. 12, 13, 14, 15, 15, 16, 17, 18, 3, 5. Look at all the pages Johnny G's got. 3, 4, 5, 2. What happened to 6? I don't know where that went. Anyway, there you go. That one there going out to Dave in Yorkshire. The hold on, C. CD before. I got to get a record for Edmund here. Yeah. Dead air, folks. Here we go. April 1966 release there, Mr. Bobby Bland. Bobby Bland on the Duke record label. Song entitled "Good Time Charlie." That was a big record on the Manchester soul scene. Well, you're here you're listening to Johnny G, broadcasting out of Westchester County, New York. That's where we broadcast from, and we do this show every Wednesday from 9 to midnight here, and we're going okay. Let us continue here. This is a record for Record Ralph in Syracuse. This was another record that my aunt really liked, and I like it too. And my mother likes this record too. You know, my mother is my biggest fan. She's tuned into the program downstairs watching on the tablet. But this is for listener Record Ralph, 16, page 15. Where the hell are you? Here we go. As this gal from Beaumont, Texas, she made her debut in 1962. That's a good record, too, on the Eric label. Okay, and she wrote many of her songs, and she also played guitar left-handed. Can you play guitar left-handed? I can't do anything left-handed. Okay? Can't do anything left-handed. But listen, play guitar left-handed? Holy moly. But she signed with the Philadelphia-based Jamie Records in 1962. She had 15 releases on the Jamie label. This is her first, okay? And her name is, and she's still around, I think she's still performing too, Barbara Lynn Ozen. Barbara Lynn Ozen. Okay, but she shortened it to Barbara Lynn, and this would be her biggest hit that Ralph requested. It's a great tune. I didn't have time to look for a nice mint copy, which I have floating around somewhere in the No Humidity basement, but this charted number 8 on Billboard, 4 on Cashbox, and this was a big number 1 R&B hit for her. From April 62 for Record Ralph in Syracuse, Miss Barbara Lynn, with her tune called You'll Lose a Good Thing. Here you go, Ralph, for you, Barbara Lynn.
If you should lose me, oh yeah, you'll lose a good thing. I'm giving you one more chance for you to do right. If you'll only straighten up, we'll have a good life. 'Cause if you should lose if you don't do right, I'm gonna march out of that door. And if you don't believe me, just try it, Daddy, and you'll lose a good thing.
Just try, Daddy,
and you
lose a good thing. Just try, Daddy, and you lose a good thing.
Okay, there you go. Great sound of Barbara Lynn here on the Vinyl Treasure Show. That one there going out to listener Record Ralph, April 62 release on the Jamie record label. That was her biggest hit, okay, between all her releases on the different labels that she recorded on Barbara Lynn with You'll Lose a Good Thing. And you're not going to lose Johnny G, hopefully. Well, maybe the copyright police will shut me down soon, but let us continue now. Let's fill a request for listener Joseph Smith in our YouTube chat. We're playing lots of duets tonight. Well, we have another duet here, and requested by Joseph Smith, and this is on the Brunswick record label, and you know both these singers here. Jackie Wilson is one of them. Of course, he was a member first of Billy Ward and the Dominoes, and he would go solo in, 1957 recording for Brunswick Records. The other gal here is Linda Hopkins. She began recording for the Federal record label, but this together as Jackie Wilson and Linda Hopkins, this was their second of three for Brunswick, a tune written by Harold Thomas, at Veretta Dillard and Alonzo Tucker. Did Veretta Dillard do this in a duet? Interesting that she would be the writer on this. But this is arranged by Alan Lauber. This was charted regionally. This was number 17 on KEWI in Topeka, Kansas, if you were tuned in, from May 63 for Joseph Smith, a.k.a. Oldies Fan. It's Jackie Wilson and Linda Hopkins, and the song is called Say I Do. Here you go, Joseph, for you. Okay, there you go. That one there by request for Joseph Smith, a.k.a. Oldies Fan, in our YouTube chat room. That's a great sound of Linda Hopkins and Jackie Wilson. Hold on a second, folks. Lost my place. Yeah, from May of 1963. Great combination there. Jackie Wilson and Linda Hopkins. The song is called Say I Do on the Brunswick record label. As you know, Johnny G takes requests Okay, I ask my listeners for requests, and requests are really a courtesy, okay, because a lot of shows don't, they'll do requests, but, they don't have records like I do, okay, and I have a lot of listeners here. So I get to control the show on when I play certain records. And you just have to know that making a request here with your host, Johnny G, is actually, it's a privilege that I allow. It's not like etched in stone, okay? So I want my listeners to know what I'm talking about, okay? But we're going to fill a request now for listener Avatar in our YouTube chat room. And let's see, let me find it here. Okay, I hope you all understand. And here we go. As let's move to 1961 now for this a gentleman that started with a group called the Crowns. Of course, he would then become the lead singer of a group called the Drifters. All right. Then in 1960, he would go solo, recording for Atlantic's sister label, Atco Records. Okay. This is the B-side to his third release, that many of you may know was a hit song for him called Stand By Me. This tune, written and produced by Jerry Lieber and Mike Stoller. It's arranged by Stan Applebaum. Well, Charlene, wait a minute. This did chart. This was a regional hit. I think maybe an A-B side, though, because I don't know if this would be a number 2 on KDEO. Okay, where is that? El Cajun? How do you pronounce that? C-A-J-O-N. How do you pronounce it? The teachers in the chat room there out of California. This is from April 61 by request for Avatar, Charles Ellis, in our YouTube chat room. Ben E. King is his name, and the song is called On the Horizon. Here you go, Avatar, for you, a B-side.
On the horizon, out where the ocean meets the sky, on the horizon, I saw a ship go sailing by. This was the ship that I'd often dreamed of. A ship made of gold with a gold sail above. This was the ship that I dreamed would someday bring my love. On the horizon, out where the lonely seagulls cry, on the horizon, my ship of dreams came sailing by, sailing to me with its cargo so rare. It kept coming closer and closer, I swear, closer and closer, till I woke up and found you there.
Okay, there you go. That one there by request for Avatar in our YouTube chat room. That's the sound of Benny King. That's a B-side there, the B-side to Stand By Me. Okay, came out in April of 1961 on the Atco record label. On the Horizon is the name of the tune. And what did you say that it was spelled here? El Cajon. Well, Johnny G's got some cajones, I do, as we continue here on the Vinyltreasure Show. Again, if you do have a request here, you can email Johnny G at vinyltreasures@aol.com. Remember, requests are a privilege that I allow, okay? It's not a demand, okay? It is not a demand. I don't want listeners to demand requests, or they will not be played. I'm just telling you right now. So let us continue here. Let's fill a request now for L.A. Arch in our YouTube chat. When we heard from this singer's brother earlier in the program, okay, hold on a second here. Let me just find it. Page, here we go. What was his name? Jimmy Stewart? Was it Jimmy? Hold on a second. It was for David. So discombobulated today. Aggravation. Yeah, Johnny Stewart. That was his brother. We heard Misery Loves Company. That was a great tune on the Start label. But here he is. Here is his brother, Billy Stewart here. And I think, Arch, you requested just about all his records, I think. No, I still have one to play for Ben, I think, next week. But this is for L.A. Arch in our YouTube chat room. And, of course, he is from Washington, D.C. It was so unfortunate that we lost this man on January 17th, 1970. Okay, it was discovered by Bo Diddley back in 1956. Okay, first recording as a song called Billy's Blues on the Chess label. And many of you know my favorite record by him from 1957 on OK Records called Baby You're My Only Love. But anyway, that was on OK. But this is his second release for the Chess record label. This is his second release. This tune written by the singer, Billy Stewart, and also written by Bo Diddley. Okay, this is produced by Billy Davis. This charted number 3 on WUST in Bethesda, Maryland from May 1962, going out to L.A. Arch. Billy Stewart on Chess. The song is called Fat Boy. Here you go, Arch, for you, Billy Stewart.
Another man back in town. I met a girl. She sure looks sweet. She really knocked me off of my feet. When she said I was her pride and joy, and she was in love with the fat boy. Little girl, I want you to know that I love you. I love you so. Because you said I was your pride and joy. Another man back in town. to love. And she even said I was her pride and joy, and that she was in love with a fat boy. Baby, here I am. It's fat boy calling you darling. I said, here I am. It's fat boy calling you baby. I said, here I am. This fat boy calling you girl.
There you go. That one there by request for L.A. Arch in our YouTube chat room. The great sound of Billy Stewart. Billy Stewart there on the Chess record label. And a song entitled Fat Boy is the name of the tune. You know the story with me. My grandmother used to tell me, don't let anybody call you names. Okay, and I was a big kid. If they called me Fat Boy, I mean, I might have got my butt kicked, but I didn't take that. So I would get into a fight with them, and then they would not bother me anymore. But that's not easy to do all the time. But anyway, not to get off on a tangent, we're gonna flip this 45 over here for L.A. Arch. Hold on a second here. I just lost my place. Oh, because it's right in front of me here. Oh, darn it. You see what they did? I told you. Oh, man. Well, now we ain't going to flip it over. See? I knew it. I knew it, folks. Well, Graylin, Graylin, you are the smart one there coming into the Oldies and More chat room there. But anyway, so there you go. That's sound of Billy Stewart. So much for flipping the 45 over here. Well, listen, you know what that means here? That means Johnny G's got to close down the shop because they're gonna attack me, is what they're gonna do. So let me put this in your pile, Arch. We're gonna have to play it next time, okay? So anyway, we're gonna have to close the show now here, and we're gonna play a. Let me see. Hold on a second, folks. Let's give it a few minutes here. As you know, Johnny G is. I'm still hung up on some comments in there anyway, but as you all know me, well, maybe you don't know me. Charlene knows me, is what she does. Charlene, you know how I feel. Anyway, so hold on a second. We're gonna close the show. Let me find Simon's request here because we're gonna close with a jazz instrumental. All right, and see what it does. It's such a terrible thing. What YouTube does. They block the show. Hold on here. Oh, and here it comes. Coming back here, folks. I knew if I gave it a little bit of time, it would come back. But you are back again. We're back there after I lost some of my listeners. But you see what happens? So that's going to happen all the time that I get a... when that starts happening, it's not going to happen. And listen, I'm too tired to start a new thing. I'm not in the right mood to do that. But we're going to... we're just going to close the show tonight. Let me just find this request for UK listener Simon Hayton in Kidwelly, Wales. We're going to close with a jazz instrumental, by the way. Let me see. Ron, Steve. Where is that, Charlene? Where is his write-up? I can't see the write-up. Hold on, folks, here. It should be under the S's, Charlene. What page? Warren? The Sounds Orchestra. Lee, Malcolm, Mark, Rob, that's page 15. Page 16, Steve, Timothy, I mean, it should be here. I guess I can't close with it. You know what we're going to do? I'm going to close with the one. Simon, I'm going to close with the original version of this because I don't know where Charlene has it. It's not, I don't see it on the page. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I know where it is because I was supposed to. Johnny G is a fool. I was supposed to play this earlier in the program. That's why. All right, folks. I apologize for that. You know, when the copyright police come around, it kind of messes everything up. Okay, but anyway, that's going to do it for Johnny G and the Vinyl Treasure Show. Again, I apologize for the blockage and whatnot. I can't do anything about it here. But again, I want to thank everybody for tuning into the program. Thank you for your requests also. Again, if you have a request for a future Vinyl Treasure show, you can email me at vinyltreasures@aol.com. And if I have the 45, I'll feature it here for you. I'll be back on Saturday night beginning at 9 p.m. That's the 50s show. And then we go through, like 1951 through 1957 or so. And then we pick it up on Sunday with 1958 through 1963, I think. I don't see anything from 64. But anyway, we play those records by year. But I want to thank everybody for tuning into the program. I hope you enjoyed it. Okay, this is the only enjoyment I get to play my records. Okay, so thank you all for being here. We're going to close the show tonight with a request for Simon Hayton and Kid Willie Wales, okay? And this group is out of the UK, okay? The group is out of the UK, and they had 6 releases, believe it or not, on the label here. It's interesting. 6 releases on Parkway Records out of Philadelphia. Now, this... I guess this orchestra, okay, included Johnny Pearson on piano and harpsichord, Pete McGurk on bass, Kenny Clare and Ronnie Verrell on drums, Tony Gilbert on violin, John Schroeder was the band leader and producer, and this is actually a cover tune that came out in 1962 by the Vince Guaraldi, I think I said that right, trio. They did it originally. I was going to play that as the closer, and this was supposed to be played earlier. But anyway, this was a big, big hit. I expect them to close me down on this record. We'll see how much we can get in. Hopefully it'll be up on the archive. But this was a big number 10 Billboard hit. Okay, and this was a number 1 record, believe it or not, on WKNR in the Detroit, Dearborn area. Okay, it's from February 65. It's by Sounds Orchestral. I think that's how you say it. Sounds Orchestral. And they're doing their rendition of the tune, Cast Your Fate to the Wind, is the closer tonight. So that's going to do it for Johnny G. Thank you, Charlene, again for all your help. And I hope to see many of you on Saturday night right here on the Vinyl Treasure Show. We'll be on YouTube and also on Oldies and More Radio. Just want to, this is for Simon. Simon, this is for you. Just want to say, everybody, so long. Here you go. February 65, Sounds Orchestral with Cast Your Fate to the Wind, a jazzy instrumental to close. Here we go, folks.